This video is about the 11 speaking competencies from Chapter 1. What is the definition of public speaking? It is the act of delivering a speech in front of a live audience. The 11 speaking competencies are considered to be the standards for evaluating a variety of presentations, and you want to know what all 11 of them are and what their definition is, because we will be using them to critique speeches throughout the semester. Number 1, useful topic. Number 2, engaging introduction. Number 3, clear organization. Number 4, well-supported ideas. Number 5, closure and conclusion. Number 6, clear and vivid language. Number 7, suitable vocal expression. Number 8, corresponding nonverbals. Number 9, adapted to the audience. Number 10, adept use of visual aids. Number 11, convincing persuasion. And we will go through each one and define it. Number 1, useful topic. When developing your speeches, you want to select a topic that is appropriate to the audience and occasion. Engage the audience and provide new information. This first speaking competency is to select a topic that is appropriate to the audience and the occasion. An advanced speaker selects a worthwhile topic that engages the audience. His or her topic also presents the audience with new information that they did not know before the speech. A beginning speaker selects a topic that lacks originality or is out of date. His topic provides no new information to the audience. An ineffective speaker may give a speech in which a single topic cannot be deduced by the audience. Number 2, engaging introduction. You want to formulate an introduction that orients the audience to the topic and the speaker, and you want to state your thesis clearly. To formulate an introduction that orients the audience to the topic and the speaker is the second speaking competency. An advanced speaker writes an introduction that contains an excellent attention getter. She firmly establishes her credibility. She provides a sound orientation to the topic, states her thesis clearly, and previews her points in a cogent and memorable way. For the beginning speaker, her attention getter is mundane and she somewhat develops her credibility. Her thesis is awkwardly composed and she provides little direction for the audience. The ineffective speaker has no opening technique, no credibility statement, and provides no background on the topic. In addition, she has no thesis statement and no preview of her points. In competency number 3, clear organization, you want to use an effective organizational pattern. An advanced speaker is very well organized and delivers a speech with clear main points. His points are mutually exclusive and directly related to the thesis. Further, he employs effective transitions and signposts to help the speech flow well. The beginning speaker has main points that are somewhat organized, but the context of these points may overlap. Transitions may also be present in his speech, but they are not particularly effective. In the ineffective speaker's speech, there's no clear organizational pattern. There are no transitions, and it sounds as if the information is randomly presented. Competency number 4, well-supported ideas. Locate, synthesize, and employ compelling supporting materials. Key points are supported with a variety of credible materials. Sources provide excellent support for thesis, and all sources are clearly cited directly in the body of your speech. In the advanced speaker's speech, her key points are well supported with a variety of credible materials, and her sources provide excellent support for her thesis. In addition, all of her sources are clearly cited. A beginning speaker has points that are generally supported with a fair mix of materials. Only some of her evidence supports her thesis, and her source citation needs to be clarified. An ineffective speaker gives a speech with no supporting materials or no source citations. Competency number 5 is closure in conclusion. You want to develop a conclusion that reinforces the thesis and provides psychological closure. You want to provide a clear and memorable summary of your points, refer back to the thesis or big picture, and end speech with a strong clincher or call to action. The advanced speaker provides a clear and memorable summary of his points, and he refers back to the thesis or the big picture. His speech also ends with a strong clincher or call to action. A beginning speaker provides some summary of his points, but there is no clear reference back to his thesis. The closing technique of his speech can also be strengthened. In an ineffective speaker's speech, there is no conclusion. His speech ends abruptly and without closure. Competency number 6, clear and vivid language. To demonstrate a careful choice of words is the 6th speaking competency. An advanced speaker's language is exceptionally clear, imaginative, and vivid. Her language is also completely free from bias, grammatical errors, and inappropriate usage. The beginning speaker selects language that is adequate to make her point. She has some errors in her grammar and occasionally uses slang, jargon, or awkward sentence structure. The ineffective speaker has many errors in her grammar and syntax. She also mispronounces words and extensively uses slang, jargon, and/or sexist or racist terms. Competency number 7, suitable vocal expression. In number 7, you want to effectively use vocal expression and paralanguage to engage the audience. Excellent use of vocal variation, intensity, and pacing are characteristics of the advanced speaker. His vocal expression is also natural and enthusiastic, and he avoids fillers. Some vocal variation is evident in the beginning speaker's speech. He also enunciates clearly, speaks audibly, and generally avoids fillers like like, etc. An ineffective speaker is inaudible, enunciates poorly, and speaks in a monotone voice. His speech also has poor pacing, and he distracts listeners with fillers. Competency number 8, corresponding nonverbals. 8 on the list of competencies is to demonstrate nonverbal behavior that supports the verbal message. An advanced speaker has posture, gestures, facial expression, and eye contact that are natural, well-developed, and display high levels of poise and confidence. Some reliance on notes is seen with the beginning speaker, but she has adequate eye contact. She also generally avoids distracting mannerisms. The ineffective speaker usually looks down and avoids eye contact. Number 9, adapted to the audience. The 9th speaking competency is to successfully adapt the presentation to the audience. The advanced speaker shows how information is important to audience members, and his speech is tailored to their beliefs, values, and attitudes. He also may make an allusion to culturally shared experiences. A beginning speaker assumes but does not articulate the importance of the topic. His presentation is minimally adapted to the audience, and some of the ideas presented in the speech are removed from the audience's frame of reference or experience. An ineffective speaker's speech is contrary to the audience's beliefs, values, and attitudes. His message may be generic or canned, and no attempt is made to establish common ground. Number 10, adept use of visual aids. To skillfully make use of visual aids is the 10th competency. Exceptional explanation and presentation of visual aids is the characteristic of this advanced speaker. Her speech has visuals that provide powerful insight into the speech topic, and her visuals are of high professional quality. The beginning speaker's visual aids are generally well developed and explained, although there may be a minor error in presentation of the visuals. An ineffective speaker uses visual aids that distract from her speech. Her visuals may not be relevant, or her visuals may be of poor professional quality. And the last speaking competency is convincing persuasion. The 11th and final speaking competency is to construct an effectual persuasive message with credible evidence and sound reasoning. An advanced speaker articulates the problem and solution in a clear, compelling manner. He supports his claims with powerful and credible evidence while completely avoiding reasoning fallacies. His speech also contains a memorable call to action. He supports his claims with powerful and credible evidence while completely avoiding reasoning fallacies. His speech also contains a memorable call to action. In the beginning speaker's speech, the problem and solution are evident, and most claims are supported with evidence. He also has generally sound reasoning and a recognizable call to action. For the ineffective speaker, the problem and/or solution are not defined. His claims are not supported with evidence, his speech contains poor reasoning, and there is no call to action. Readers should note that the competencies listed in this video are not all inclusive. Ultimately, one must adjust, expand, and apply these competencies as best fits the requirement of the speaking situation. But they do provide a starting point for new or less experienced speakers to begin to understand all of the interrelated components of a speech. Every new speaker should work to become skilled at the 11 core public speaking competencies, and this will be the basis of many of the rubrics for your major speeches. In the words of Dale Carnegie, an effective speaker knows that the success or failure of his talk is not for him to decide. It will be decided in the minds and hearts of his hearers. All of this information came out of Chapter 1 of the Public Speaking Project.org.